Hey, how y'all doing this day? Just came to check in and show y'all some love. Packing it up. I wanted to show you guys a few things before I put everything up. So you could, on your own, look into word magic and the dictionary of wordplay. That was some of the stuff I was doing with y'all. Excuse this light that's behind me. It's a little later than I usually come on. But I just do whatever, whenever. And I just kind of wanted to let you know. What did I want to show y'all? So much. So super much. The cube. The secret of the cube. That's what I was playing with y'all. Was it last week? And this is what I have left of my master's program. Where my bag of checks, my life skills curriculum was stolen by someone at Mill Springs Academy where I did my practicum. I don't know if it was a student. I don't know if it was a teacher. I have been waiting since I left, February of 2015, or was it 16? Whatever it was, I've been waiting to hear from, where's my bag? It's too big to lose. It's full of things with my name on it. So whoever has it knows that it's mine and I would love it back. Thank you. Will someone get back to me about that? I've already spoken with the principal. I've spoken with everyone I'm going to speak with in lesson until you want to have them file a report or whatever. Prior furs. Remember that I was telling y'all about with the fur collar? Here's my ticket stub from what airline was this, y'all? This is Amtrak. So I caught the train to Chicago. I thought I flew, but maybe I flew the other time I went. This is just something from the place I went to. I had something going on with Wilson's Leather. So this is the paperwork where I won my case. Because don't be fucking my shit up. Every time I go to court, I always get what I want. And I appreciate the lessons that I learned. Okay, so you got the cube. You got the, oh yeah. I'll come back for some of the other stuff. So this is who you already know. Okay? Civil with all. See this? See what I'm doing with my fingers? I'm trying to cover this light up. It keep laying behind me. See this? Civil with all. That's her. Hey, Nene. Yeah. Social with many. So the civil with all is the green section. Remember green in, what is it? Where all are welcome socially. And then this one is social with many. See that? Civil with all. Social with many. Oh, she's so friendly. Y'all seen both of the first two. My dad took me to get these pictures taken. I remember going, it was in Wilkinsburg on Penn Avenue, near Prices of Wilkinsburg, the boutique, somewhere on that main Penn Avenue, because Penn Avenue runs all the way through Wilkinsburg, all the way down East Lib, up through the hill, all that. Just know that Penn Avenue is a main street. Okay. So you got that. Civil with all. Social with many. Known by a few. Known by few. Civil with all, social with many, known by a few. You want to see the known by a few? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That's it for the pictures. That's it. Time's up. It's time's up. The time is up. Civil with all, social with many, known by few. Yeah. Game over. Okay? You like that? Now, what else we're going to talk about today is you a gangster? Ask yourself that. Gangsters, this is what I wrote myself. It's 1999. I was reading this, Ayanna Von Zant, Value in the Valley. This is when I was married, by the way. Because I have on here, written on here, Renee Francis. My married name is Renee Francis. I was born at St. Francis Hospital on Penn Avenue once again, and it is not even there. And my birth certificate is handwritten. My grandmother is the head recovery nurse, and a staff full of nuns, Catholic, St. Francis. So that's the second Francis. And then there was a lady, a mobile notary, who came, Miss Francis from the Department of Defense, for this case I had with my brother's mesh surgery, Dr. Bartel and St. Margaret's and all that. We'll get into that because that's a whole nother story I'll let y'all know about. I tied the Francis in. I'll get to that. We got the three faces. Three's going to keep coming up. So I'm just letting y'all know. All right, I'm going to read this to y'all. This is what we're about to be doing, by the way, with this 1437. 1437 is the address here. So everything that we're going to leave behind, the pain of the past, the squabs, everything that you want to let go of that does not longer serve you, is staying right here in this house. And we're still grateful for this house, even if it got mold, even if it got drama, because you guess what? Didn't it still serve a purpose? Well, it did for me. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm so ready to go. I done used it as a stage. I was here. I was over there. I was in the bathroom. I was downstairs. I was in the middle section. I was outside. I was in the laundry room when, remember the dude from Infinite Energy, when they said that they do that shit all the time. Just telling the truth. I'm just telling it like it is. Okay, here it is. I'm trying to make sure y'all don't get blinded by that light. Okay, I'm going to stand right there. Okay, it says, the blessing of forgiveness. The blessing of forgiveness. The blessing of forgiveness is that it does not give other people the permission to mistreat you. It makes you aware of what you will and will not accept as a fact of your life. When you release the past through forgiveness, it clears your channels of intuition. It clears your channels of intuition. Hate, fear, anger, resentment, guilt, and shame are eliminated from your subconscious. From your consciousness, from your consciousness. You become extremely sensitive to what you hear, see, and experience. This sensitivity does not mean people can hurt you. It means you become sensitive to words and actions which provoke fear, hate, anger, shame, or guilt in your being. When you are aware, you are free to choose what you will accept and will not accept from others in your presence. When you learn to forgive, you no longer have reasons to be angry. You see, you hear, you intuit, you forgive, you move on. It is really quite simple. Yes, I did. I wrote that to myself. Yes, I did. I didn't know I was going to find it in this book here, which contained, among other things, which is why I want my life skills book back, because it has writing in from my nephew when he came to spend the summer with me, and now he's facing Fed time. No, we're not doing that. We're going to make folks accountable, because I could really use that 80 acres for something else other than stealing from people and not being held accountable and then dismissing them because you got more important other things to do. Don't we all? Yes, we do. Do right. Nobody should have to tell you or make you. People that just do right and have integrity, they already do the right thing. They don't have to be told. Yes, I know exactly why I got married. Yeah, I know exactly why I got married. Hey, Uncle Harold. My grandma's brother. Night of Columbus. Hey, Grandma, that's my baby. Yeah. Nay. Yeah. Married to the matriarchs. That's my mom. That's my grandma. Yes, Catherine and Jean. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know exactly why I got married. And she's about to get married. That's pretty Tasia. Has anyone seen Carla? Carla Smith, where are you, girl? I miss you. I'm looking for you. Where you at? And I heard her. I love all these girls, by the way. They're all extraordinary. Some are married, some are not. All are lovely. All are the best. The best there is. First marriage I meant to mention to y'all. Tombstone wedding, age 5. Yes. That's my mommy. This is Good Hope Baptist Church that I was raised in and that I love. So my grandma was on the Head Recovery, St. Francis. That's where she retired from. And this is, I just read this. It's the crucifixion painting, but it also is something else. I need my glasses. I'm going to read this to you the best I can, okay? It says, this certifies that perpetual membership of the Precious Blood Purgatorial Society has been rendered upon Sally Wright. That's my great-grandmother. And Wright is her married name. Anderson is her maiden name. And she has a sister named Ida, and that's where my cousin's from, Detroit. Cousin Christine is from my great-grandmother's sister, Aunt Ida. I called my cousin Tippy in Vegas, and she always has all the deets. So, this was in my great-grandmother's name, Sally Wright. So, I have the Wright bloodline, the Anderson bloodline, the Moorfield bloodline, the Chenault bloodline, the Phillips McKinley bloodline. I said them all that I know of, right? Anderson, Chenault. So it also says on here, with the privilege, they're not over here, my glasses. With the privilege, can't see in the light, of sharing in, I really can't see this. There's no light. It's on the other side. I'm in my own light. Can y'all see this? Okay, with the privilege of sharing in the merits of the daily prayers, penances, and midnight hour of reparation of our cloistered sisters, and of the holy masses and novenas, offered in order to what's it say? Offered up under the auspices of our sovereignty sovereignty of the monastery, at the monastery of the Precious Blood. This was Brooklyn, New York, July 1973. And it was signed by Reverend Monsignor Joseph B. Ferry, looks like Ferry, Director of the Confraternity. So this has all this writing on here. I'm not going to read because I cannot see very well. So this goes on the wall. And I've seen it, and Tip said that prayers were offered up for her. And I thought that was very, very comforting. And when I did research on it, and these angels and sisters and spirits, like, you do your own research. If you want to, you can. It was very, very reassuring and comforting. Because I just know when I accept all the love, all the prayers, all the whatever the background is, who could be mad at prayer? No, I'm not.
Amazed where you're standing in my face dazed. Suddenly praise. Don't just curious on what tastes glazed.
I was going to show you. Oh,
Maybe
hold
my
up. That's
breath
my
should
client.